Growth of commercial crops, crops for Europe. In order to provide raw materials to the factories in England, the British government in India encouraged the growth of commercial crops like cotton, jute, indigo, tea, coffee, and rubber. Commercialization. When agricultural activities were carried out mainly with a commercial point of view, it is called commercialization of agriculture. The peasants only think of profit. The peasants in such cases were moved and pushed towards growing cash crops by outside considerations rather than any local needs. Causes which led to commercialization of agriculture. Various causes led to the commercialization of agriculture. New agrarian policies of the British government. Under all systems of land settlements, that is permanent, Raiyatwari and Mahalwari, the peasants were overburdened with high rates of land revenue. After paying all taxes, they were hardly left with half of their produce, which was not sufficient for them and their families. Forced by circumstances, they had to sell their produce to get sufficient amount to pay exorbitant taxes. Land was made a saleable commodity. The British government made land a commercial object to be sold or mortgaged like any other commercial product. It did ensure a regular receipt of land revenue. In case of default, it could put the land of the farmers to auction and extract its own share. This led to the commercialization of the agricultural sector. Rise of absentee landlords. Gradually, when old zamindars could not pay the heavy amount of land revenue, their lands were auctioned. They were least concerned about the villages because they seldom lived in the village themselves. This new class of absentee landlords bought land as any other commercial commodity and realized more and more profit. Their only concern was to collect rents, whatever means they had to employ. All this led to the commercialization of agriculture. Effects of the Industrial Revolution in England on Indian agriculture. As a result of the Industrial Revolution in England, England required certain raw materials in large quantities from the colonies, especially from India. Thus, the Indian peasants were forced to cultivate cotton and jute, which were needed as raw materials by the factories in England. They had no choice to cultivate food grains. Thus, the commercialization of agriculture continued unabated. In this connection, A.R. Desai remarks, "The British government of India pursued such economic policies which expanded the area of such raw materials as needed by British industries. It thereby accelerated the commercialization and specialization of Indian agriculture." Plantation agriculture. Plantation agriculture in indigo, tea, and coffee was mainly developed on profit basis. Indigo plantations were developed in Bengal and Bihar, and the tea plantations in Assam, Bengal, South India, and the hills of Himachal Pradesh, while the coffee plantations were in South India. But all these plantations were in foreign hands and were developed on commercial lines. They were as much a part of agriculture as that of industry. The development of plantations resulted in the commercialization of agriculture.